So where do we leave off? We are here? Is this us? I think this is us. I remember there was a place that needed a train ticket, and I didn't know what to do with the train ticket. Let's see, on the other side of the spectrum, there's games like Detention. Freaking Detention. I can't hear it. This game's so quiet. That's forever going to go down in infamy. Luckily, I think Nate got a good clip of that. That was amazing. So there might be more stuff over here that we missed. It looks like there's a lot of big drops, and there could be something there. Oh no, we're right here. Okay, we're actually pretty close. So let's go up and see if there's anything we missed. One thing I don't mind about backtracking in these games is you're always getting more powerful, which is cool. Whether we're getting more money to buy good stuff or experience from killing monsters. Maybe we've killed a few times before, but it's all good. I wonder, the people that did the Kickstarter to get their pictures on there, I wonder if they told them, this is what we're going to do with those pictures. You're going to become an enemy portrait. Oh, this looks familiar. Okay, I kind of forgot what abilities I have. Okay, there's that. What else do I have? Oh, the arrows. How long? I guess it's been a few days since we played, huh? Oh yeah, that's right. We duck right here. This is looking familiar. And there's a chest right there. Oh, I don't think I can get to that. I bet I need to learn how to, like, wall jump. That guy's always too slow. He means well. Just gets there and the enemy's already dead. Ooh, that was close. So I bought some new games on Steam today. They were super cheap. One game people have been mentioning I should play was, I think it was Fallen Angel said this. It was called Sally Face. Have you heard of that game? It's a point-and-click adventure. It looks kind of creepy. Never played it before. I also got a game called Toe Jam and Earl, and it's actually a classic Genesis game that they remade like a brand new one. And I want to play it with Andy because it'd be a fun two-player co-op game. It's a silly premise. You play as two aliens. You're kind of like, oh damn. You're kind of trapped on Earth. Your spaceship has crash landed, and you go around randomly generated levels and try to find the pieces of your spaceship that you lost. Oh, you love Sally Face. Oh, you've been mentioning it too. Nice. Now that one looks cool. It was like $2 or something ridiculous like that. It's like, heck yeah. And then there was a game that Lynn's mentioned called Bear With Me. I actually already had that through Humble Bundle, but I just added it to my Steam library. So that's another point-and-click game. It looks kind of like film noir, and the bear in the game, which is I think the character you play, it reminds me of Ted from that comedy. He's kind of like foul-mouthed, you know? I definitely feel way more powerful going through this. The last time we were here was a few levels ago, I think. Oh no! Hey, Linz. Oh, you're getting ads. That means your subscription ran out. No! Actually, Linz might not even see this yet. Let's see, it's made by one of the guys, one guy just like Undertale. Oh wow, a real labor of love. And it's not fully out yet. Oh, I did notice when I bought it, it just said episode 1. I'll have to see how much is left. If it's gonna come out within the next year or something, I might just wait for it to all come out before I play it. Just because it's nice to be able to, like, complete a game all at once. Oh no. I just got poisoned. Alright, these bugs that can, like, hang out underneath the wall are very annoying. Undertale was so good. I never played Deltarune. Did you play that? There's Linz. How's it going? Sorry you had to watch ads. I wish that was something I could just turn off. But Twitch has got to make their money, right? You have played Deltarune. Is it worth playing right now, or is it like just a demo for the eventual full game? Alright, let's make sure we haven't missed anything. I don't know what these scrolls are. There's no, like, legend on the map, so I can't tell what a scroll is. Let's see, there's no telling when all the episodes will come out because it's just one guy working on it. Oh, that's true. That's hard to do it all by yourself. The latest episode that came out suggests there's quite a ways to go. Is there only one episode to go? And how are you doing, Linz? Let's see, it's basically just a demo, but I think it's worth checking out. It's not too long, so not a huge time investment. That would be cool. Yeah, it's only $2, so nothing too big lost anyway. And duck. So I see platforms up at the very top. I did follow those and I got to that chest. So I think we're done there. Where are we now? So there's something up there. Oh. Have I not been up here before? I could have sworn I went up this way. Hey, we got a new ability. What's this one? I love how many abilities this game has. Teps, what is that? Okius? Strike enemies with lightning that finds them no matter where they are. Okay, that sounds kind of badass. I think we're gonna have to try that. What else did I buy? I bought a few games. Oh, I bought this horror game that I used to have on Xbox 360 called, oh, what is the name? Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. It's like, oh, it's almost like that movie Seven, where you're like trying to chase a serial killer. Condemned. I think that's what it's called, Condemned. Have you ever heard of that game? Okay, it wasn't Summon a Rat. Which one did we just unlock? Here we go. Oh, it's a replacement for our arrows. I like the arrows. Let's see, it's really hard to tell how much Sally Face there is yet to come. There are some pretty big plot twists in the episode that came out last, but who knows how long it'll take to tie up all the loose ends. That's kind of cool too, though, I guess, to have like a long, spanning game. You just gotta hope that it's easy to remember the details when the next one comes out. Or what I used to do is like watch a YouTube collection that somebody comes up with where it kind of recaps everything. Those are super useful. I did that with Game of Thrones all the time. Alright, let's try out this new ability. That was cool. It actually hit, oh no, more than one guy. Okay, so there was a secret there. We have been up here. We just haven't been this way. Why the heck didn't I go this way? It's just a teleporter. Let's see, speaking of games, are you planning to play Control? Yes, I loved Alan Wake, Max Payne, that other game that they did most recently. One that had like the TV show intermixed in between, but I really like those games, so I'm totally down to play that game. Unfortunately, I think it's going to be another Epic Store exclusive. But if the reviews are really good, I'll probably pick it up right away anyway. That guy was actually kind of tough to take down. Are you excited for Control? And I'm also thinking about what game we should play next. Do you have any suggestions? Yeah, let's keep going. I forget what was over here. Let's see, Remedy is Finnish. I didn't know they were Finnish. And a Finnish actor who will appear in Control is a family friend of a friend of mine. That is super cool. Is it the main character, or does he play like a smaller part in that game? Either way, that's freaking awesome. All right. What was over here? Nothing. You're welcome, world. I always, whenever I think of Remedy, I always think of, I couldn't do the face, but Sam Lake, I think is the name of the designer, or I don't know if he owns a studio or what. He's like one of the head designers of the games. And he played Max Payne, and he always had this constipated look on his face, where it's like, and they use that, like, throughout, not just that game, but elsewhere, kind of as a joke. I'm sure he was trying to look tough, but he ended up just looking constipated. Sweet, we leveled up. Okay, so I think we're really just looking to see if we missed anything down here. Strawberry. Oh, there's spikes. I forgot about that. I don't think we missed anything. Thank goodness for double jump. Or I can't hit any of those guys. Okay, I'm just saving here because we're closer to where I want to go. Let's see, waiting for the router to get fixed. I'm stuck being mobile. Oh, are you watching this, Linz, just from your wireless data, like your Verizon data plan or something? That's got to be rough. Hopefully you have unlimited data. Let's see, I just noticed that the area was called Dola Hammerhead. What an excellent pun. This section right here, I remember seeing that name before. Alright, let's drop down here, and it looks like there might be something over here we haven't seen. Ooh. Twitch app. Yes, it's unlimited. Phew, that's good. Unfortunately, when I'm at work or something, the only way I could watch a stream is on my phone, because my work network blocks Twitch, and I do not have unlimited data, so sometimes I'll jump in a stream and just say hi real quick, but then I gotta close out. Let's see, because you may or may not know, Dullahan is a type of Irish fairy, and the name means without a head. I did not know that. That's way more clever than I thought. Ooh, directed shield. Call forth a shield that can be faced in any direction. Okay, is that a passive one? No. Where is it? It's this one. I want to try it out just to see what it looks like. I love puns. Hey, Joel Shanka, how's it going? How are you doing tonight? Let's see what this looks like. So when you're holding that, you just have to stand there. You can't do much of anything. I think I'm going to switch out from that. Let's go back to that chain lightning. Okay, so I think we have to leave this room. Tired but good. Are you excited for the 4th of July? Oh, it's this area. Yeah, there might be something way up there. Actually, I think I see a chest at the very top of the screen, but there's no way I can get up there. I'm doing good. I'm excited. Today is this week is only a 3-day work week. Tomorrow's Friday, and I'm going to take Monday off, so 5 days off in a row. Life is good. Let's see, it's been a really pun-filled day because Dream Daddy is full of dad jokes, which means loads of painfully bad puns. I like bad puns. One of my old friends, he actually jumps in the stream once in a while. I get his name confused with yours, Relentless, because his name is Restless Dead, and he's like the pun master. Same here, minus Monday, but still. Oh, so are you taking tomorrow off, or you have a 4-day weekend? Let's see. In Legend of Sleepy Hollow, they refer to the Headless Horseman as Dullahan. Oh. In which Sleepy Hollow? You say The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. I'm trying to remember which version that is. Is that the one with Johnny Depp? We're educating John again. I love it. That's what's so cool about Twitch is people from different cultures know way more than I do. Alright, so I'm going to go back to this side just to make sure we haven't missed anything. That's a dead end. So, I know this way I can't go because there's like a train. I might have to look up to see what you need to get through this train because I have no idea. Oh, the book of short stories. Oh, that's like the legit source material then. Let's see. There's this section right here we haven't looked at. I don't know, there might be another room right there. This is swimming. We definitely can't go down there. And I started putting these markers where I don't think I can go. He's probably the most famous Dullahan out there, just like Dracula's the most famous vampire. I don't know. Times are weird with vampires. If you did a poll of like everybody right now of who the most famous vampire is, I hope it wouldn't be something like out of Twilight or something like that. That'd just be depressing. You know what? Where are we? We're right here. There's a section in the middle we haven't looked at. Okay, we've been there. Let's try going up again. Well, hello there. We've been here. I guess we just never rode the elevator up that section. Darn it. Okay. Well then. Oh, thank you for the alert, Drolshenka. I really wish this game would let me put notes on the screen, you know? Bram Stoker's Dracula. What did you think of the movie Bram Stoker's Dracula? People have very mixed opinions of it. Okay, I think I'm gonna go through the teleporter, actually. We just explored this area. I might have to consult a walkthrough. The only problem is, I don't know how helpful that would be. This game is kind of non-linear, you know? Let's see, the movie was okay. It wasn't great, but it was entertaining enough. I just remember poor Keanu Reeves, man. His acting was awful in that movie. He just wasn't right for the part. He was trying to do a weird accent. It was just all kinds of bad. Gary Oldman, though, as Dracula, was fantastic. Okay, so these areas right here bug me. There's something that we have to be able to do with those. I don't know what, though. I don't think we have any abilities that help us. It's probably going to be a skill that we don't have. Craftwork, though, this one's actually kind of a useful thing. This big hand, we can use that to grab stuff. Can't grab that, but it does help with puzzles. So there could be another ability hidden in here that helps us with puzzles. Let's try this one. I doubt this is anything. Just want to see if she has some special ability to, like, dash through stuff. Doesn't have much of anything that I can tell. Alright, let's change that back. Let's see, I'm a hopeless romantic and I love vampires, and there's something about Stoker's Dracula that speaks to me. It's one of the books you've read multiple times. Now, Stoker, that's kind of like a little bit of a romanticized version of Dracula. What do you think of like Interview with the Vampire and the Anne Rice novels? Those are also kind of very romanticized. Jake is back to Detroit? Oh, awesome, Linz. He's probably pretty close to finishing that game, I'd have to guess. Oh, you know what? If she could just dash right here, like do that sliding dash, she might be able to fit right through that gap. But instead it drops down. Like that dash right there, I need her to do. We really need to get through this. I wonder if there's some move I just don't know about. Let's see, I love Anne Rice's early Chronicle books. Later on, they get worse. I ranted down here before she found Christianity. Oh, I remember that. That's right. That's pretty stupid. Way to ruin your stories, you know? Okay, and I seem to remember over here, there's no way we can get up. We definitely have to go through this section right here. Well, we can try going down here and seeing if there's something right there. Let's see, the early books are great. Interview with the Vampire is great too. Queen of the Damned, not so much. I haven't read the book Interview with the Vampire, but I really enjoyed the movie. Well, no, I take that back. I think I actually did read that book. I never read Queen of the Damned, though. And I think I also skipped the movie, because I heard it wasn't very good. You know, I wonder if this guy can do anything else for us. This guy was pretty cool.
I'll take you to a place which might be interesting for you. Kindly remain seated during the journey.
He just takes us back and forth across this gap. Which, hold on, did I miss this right there? I think this required a key. I don't know if I have that key or not.
I'll take you to a place.
Let's check it out. Let's see, the movie completely omits a huge part of Louis' story, but it's still good. I think the only thing that saved that movie, besides there's a lot of big actors that did a pretty good job, is I think Anne Rice also helped with the screenplay, so it was fairly accurate. But I mean, we only have like 2 hours to work with, you gotta cut some stuff. Yes, what was this deed? A war horse's key. Where the hell do we get that? Okay. I think I'm gonna go back and around. At this point, I'm kind of hoping someone drops in the stream that knows what the hell I'm missing. Let's see, Dracula is still my favorite vampire book and contains one of my favorite quotes of all time. I have crossed oceans of time to find you. Oceans of time, I like that. That's suitably romantic and like epic at the same time. Oh, these fairies. I forgot about those. I don't know what I think about that scream. I don't know if that's like a death rattle. Would anyone really sound like that if they died? Okay, so we're gonna drop down and see if we didn't miss something. Alright, we're killing everything in like one hit now. We're gonna be super powerful by the time we find the next place to go. So I think that chain lightning is really good when there's like a lot of monsters on screen. Let's see. Come freely, go safely, and leave some of the happiness you bring, which is also from Dracula, and also great advice in general. Come freely, go safely, and leave some of happiness you bring. I like that. What else did Bram Stoker write? Did he have any other big works besides Dracula? Like, I think of Frankenstein, but that was Mary Shelley, I think, that did like the famous Frankenstein novel. Oops, I want to go back and down. Alright, let's try this with a few guys on screen. Actually, that time it only hit one person. Okay, what was that thing we got? Alchemy bounty? Occasionally, the number of items obtained from crafting increases. That's kind of cool. It's funny, I never watched, I don't know if there's a movie, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, but the only reason I know that is because there was a game, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. It was not very good. Okay, I actually prefer the arrows, because that thing seems to just go wherever it wants. It's not very accurate. Now we are wrecking things now. What was that? Where's my guy? Okay. So we're pretty close to that drop now I was looking for. Yeah, it's just one more room over. Oops. Let's drop down. Ah, you bastard. Let's see, Dracula is Stoker's most important novel. He wrote other novels and short stories, but none of them ever became nearly as popular as Dracula did. Would you say he was a one-hit wonder as far as writing goes? That Shovel Knight does some major damage. I still think that's so funny he's in this game. Okay, so when I drop off, I'm going to try to squeeze to the left, as tight as I can to the wall, just to see if there's something there. By the way, what is this right here? Maybe this is something important. I see, pretty much, like, who has heard of The Mystery of the Sea or The Jewel of the Seven Stars? Those sound like very generic titles. And go. Okay, are we in that area? Nope. Okay. I was hoping there'd be something here. I'm gonna tuck to the left again. What's weird is, according to the map, there was like something glowing in here. See that? I think this is where we found that guy that keeps getting lost, and we helped him teleport home or wherever he wanted to go. Who knows if he made it? We've done it twice now. But I think this is where we found him. I just realized, it looks like I have this dashing down. I'm not sure if that's an attack or not. I'm gonna try that, because there might have been some spots I could have used that. Oh, that was a demon? I tried to sit down in that chair, and the dude started attacking it. Wait, let me take a look. Chair demon? Chair mimic. Oh, cool. It's got like arms. Hey, Fairweather, how are you doing today? is a chair demon. A groper chair. Damn. Alright. I am so lost as to what to do next, guys. I wonder if this dash is something special. I'm gonna try it on that frog. Come here, frog. It does hurt them. It doesn't do much damage, but it does do something. See, I'm doing okay. Excellent. So if I keep going this way, there's some areas I need to swim, and I can't get to anywhere because our character doesn't know how to swim yet. I kind of wish this map was a little bit more detailed. This game is a lot of fun, except I feel like I've explored everywhere and I'm stuck. There's a couple doors I can't open. There's a train I need a ticket for, and we don't know how to swim. So I'm missing something very important, and I'm not sure what it is. Oh, that's right. We tried to jump up here all kinds and could never make it. Maybe we did once, and there was absolutely nothing there. I think I might need to look up what to do next. Okay, where are we? We are right here. So there's also a door right up here. I want to check to see what that was all about. There's a few symbols on the map I don't understand either. So like right in here, where am I? I lost myself. We were right, oh here we are. There's like a scroll looking thing. I have no idea where that scroll is, what that is. I'm guessing maybe that means that there's a monster in here that I've discovered, but I haven't gotten their ability yet. Maybe that's important? But I don't think they would take something that you need to progress and make it a random drop from an enemy. That'd be kind of weird. One cool thing about this game, though, Fairweather, is every single enemy you fight, and I think there's like, how many are there? If we go to Archives, Demons, these are all the demons we've fought so far. There's 127 of them. Every single one of these can drop an ability that you can learn, which is crazy. There's all kinds of abilities. Like even those little bats and frogs give me a new ability. Usually, the cooler the demon, the cooler the special ability. Ah, he still got me. That guy does some real damage. So like right there, I just got an ability called Summon Shovel Armor. Now I already had that, so what that does is, if you look at the very bottom, it says grade 3. That means I've grabbed that 3 times. It gets more powerful the more times you unlock it, basically. I wonder if there's something back in town I have to do. It could be. First I want to check this door, though. Oh, since Mary Shelley came up, can I just mention how metal it is that when her husband died, she kept the remains of his heart? Ew. That is pretty metal. So she didn't just write about that stuff. She was like a dark person, huh? See, this door we can only get in through the other side, so that's not the way to go. What I want to do is put a little marker there so I know I've checked this out. I know that's locked. She was as hardcore as her stories. She didn't just write about it, she lived it. And I wonder, did anyone keep it after that? Because, like, I mean, she's probably passed away by now, right? I'm assuming those books were written a long time ago. So, what have you been playing lately, Fairweather? Oh, that almost got me. Right now, I'm basically tearing through these monsters because I'm a little over-leveled for what I'm doing. I just can't find the next place to go. Okay, I remember this. This is like a really long ski lift. I'm assuming I have to ride this up. I might have been able to make those jumps. Those arrows are badass. Instant death. Actually, I'm like halfway dead. I need to save it sometime. I wonder if I missed anything down here. Since I took the shortcut. They might have been... Oh, doesn't look like they were hiding anything. Oh, crap. Where do those guys come from? Let's see, the remains of his heart were found in her desk after her own death. So I guess she didn't give it to any family members in the will, huh? So I wonder, was he buried? And do you think that she gave them special instructions? Okay, I want you to, like, you know, when they clean up the body, but did they say, take out the heart for me? And the coroner was like, okay. That had to have been an interesting conversation. Okay, we're almost to a save point, so I can get my health back. Damn. Luckily, I'm so high level, these guys aren't doing a whole lot of damage. Alright, so let's save it right here. Now there's this big pool of blood, like a fountain. I need to get into here. You can tell on the map. There's a gap right there. But I don't know what to do. I can't attack down, I can't slide, nothing. See, I believe he was cremated, so maybe she was like, hey, before you chuck him in there, maybe give me his heart. Oh, that's amazing. Mary Shelley. I had no idea she was so metal. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to this teleporter. We're gonna go back to town and see if there's any quests that kind of tell us what to do. It's funny, this game is very old school in nature, which, if you played these games back then, they were actually very directionless, like this one is. It definitely extended playtime when you didn't know what the hell you're supposed to be doing. Oh, there's no way I can make that jump. How do I get up there? Oh, I think I need to go up to here. Okay. Look how quickly these guys are dying. They don't stand a chance. These pigs are pretty cool. Watch when they attack me. Oops, not that. He's gonna try to crush me. And he goes flat. It's awesome. And then they pop like a balloon. This game has some of the most unique looking monsters I've ever seen. Okay, we need to go up 2 more. Let's see, Mary Shelley is iconic. She once turned down a proposal saying that after being married to one genius, she could only marry another. Damn. How did that make that guy feel? So, how was her husband a genius? What did he do? That's some high standards for everyone else to live up to, huh? Hey, have I been down there? I must have. So I'll make sure there's no secrets. He actually took 2 hits. That surprised me. I hit him once, I thought I could just walk right through him. Nope. Okay, we're almost to that teleporter. Hey, Tajay! So very late. Actually, we're really just trying to explore to find out where the heck to go next. I'm kind of at a loss as to where we're going. The map looks pretty uncovered, and every place that is not uncovered, I don't know how to get through there. Ulfrbent sword. Oh, Tajay! Thank you so much for the subscription, Tajay. I appreciate it. 4 months. Thank you, dude. That is freaking awesome. I think you're tied with most everybody, except I think there's one subscriber. I think she's lurking right now, Drolshenka. I think she's at 5 months. So if she misses a month, you could be tied for first. Unless you count me, but I don't count. I'm like a free subscriber to my own channel. I think if you look in the panels down below, there's one that you can look at subscriptions, and it tells you, like, who has the most. Okay, so I'm hoping if I go back to town, I'll get a hint as to what to do next. Let's see, it's right here. How have you been, Tajay? What's new, dude? Are you excited for 4th of July? Sleepy. What time is it where you're at? I forget which time zone you're in. Oh, we must have completed some of her quests. Too broke for fireworks. Well, you can always go to a fireworks show. That's what I used to do all the time with my parents. Recently, we've been getting fireworks. Like, I get fireworks with Andy, and then her brother gets fireworks, and then her parents get fireworks. We do a big barbecue at their house and just shoot them off in their yard. Only 10. Okay, well, yeah, you are Central Time, I think?
Got any targets for me?
I'll be pretty tired around 10 o'clock.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Oh, see, we have all kinds to turn in.
Good work. Here's your reward.
I think our reward is mostly food, which I'm okay with.
Have you learned anything new? Here's good work.
We're going to hear this a few times.
Got any target? Here's what I've... Good work.
Brigadine, we needed that for something.
Have you learned
I forget who
anything
wanted
new?
that. Somebody did.
Here's what I've... Good work.
You gotta be sure not to sell this crap, though, because you never know when someone's gonna want it. Let's see, I actually just woke up from a blackout, so I'm sleepy from waking up. Oh, that, like, after nap kind of sleep. You are central, smack dab in the middle of the country. How's the weather like where you're at? It's been pretty nice here this week, and I'm gonna be barbecuing at our house on Saturday, so I'm hoping the weather holds up.
Have you learned... Here's what I... Good work. Have you learned... Here's... Good work.
Hair Apparent 3. Oh, that's a, whatchamacallit? A new hairstyle for our barber, Edward Scissorhands. Let's see. Oh, Mary Shelley's first husband was Percy Bysshe Shelley, who was one of the major English Romantic poets. Oh, wow. And he's considered to be one of the most influential of all time. So that is probably why she considered him a genius. That would make sense. Let's see. Plus 90 daily. Oh, that's a little too hot. Is it dry where you're at, or is it humid also? Mostly rain the week. Oh, that makes me think it's been humid. Hot and humid.
Got
That's
any
the roughest
targets for
weather.
me?
I much prefer like a dry heat, like in the desert, to like a humid heat.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Sweet. So we only have 5 more to go with her. And we already killed 3 of those, and the rest are all new. I'm babbling literature major again. I love it. I'm learning new things, Relentless. Let's see. So you've been playing anything new, Tajay? What you been up to? Okay, so we are... Oh, we're in town. Okay, so let's, I want to check the guy that's doing crops for us. I bet the crops are finished. He's right over here.
I finished the harvest. Here's your share.
There we go. So that got us potatoes. What's
Here to
next?
plant some.
We just have the same seeds we had before, so I guess I'll just do another one. Let's see. And yet, being the apparent glutton for punishment, I am planning to move to Texas at the end of the year. So it will be even more humid for me next summer. Is Texas really humid? I've never been. But whenever I think of Texas, I always think of like cactus and dirt, and like I figure it'd be really deserty. Maybe different parts of Texas. Maybe northern Texas is more arid and like southern Texas is more humid.
Can you plant this?
Let's see. Mary Shelley actually kept his heart and some of his ashes wrapped up in one of his poems. She really admired him. That's really romantic, actually.
Sure, I'll get to work.
Man, what would that guy do without us?
How are you?
She wanted the Brigadine, right? I have to check the quest. Where is that? Archives? Quests. There's a bunch of quests I have not unlocked yet. In memory of Noel, bring a memento to Abigail. Is this Abigail?
How are you,
It
Miriam?
is. It's morbid but romantic, and I love that. The best kind of romantic. Could be different in different parts. Yeah, the state is freaking massive. It's the biggest state in the US, right? Or maybe Alaska is. I forget. I'll be living just outside Houston, and the time I visited in May, it's been kind of humid. You feel your chest. Oh, no. So why are you going to Texas? What's over there for you? Okay, so we're going to give her a Brigadine, which we just got.
Here's what you asked for.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest. Here's your reward.
Hopefully we have the other stuff for the next people. See, I hate humid weather. It's the worst. Dry heat I can deal with. Humidity just kills me. See, where I'm at in California, we just don't have heat hardly at all. When I go visit my parents in Nevada, they have a very dry heat, which it's nice for a short period of time. I wouldn't want to live there though. Let's see. Moving in with Kamashida. Oh, and his sister brother-in-law. Mostly just looking for a change at something new. That'll be really cool. Yeah, change of pace. We got 3 pizzas for that armor. I'd say that's probably worth it.
This is the keepsake
Right.
Okay, what's the next one? Bat wings? I gotta have bat wings, right?
Thank you.
Why the hell would this person need bat
How are
wings?
you?
Okay, what category is bat wings? Probably this category. Bat Fang? Sinister Fang? We have all kinds of crap. I'm not seeing bat wings. That's like the one weird creature part we don't have is bat wings, really? Did I miss it? No, I think that's it. Unless it's over here. I doubt it's in this group. I don't think we have bat wings. And Kamashida. The name sounds familiar. Have they been in the channel before? Have I met them? Alright, so... This is where the picture was, right? No, this is something... Oh, that goes back to the first world. We don't need to go there. So, we're gonna go downstairs. There's the alchemist down there. And more NPCs on this side.
There's this narrow horizontal opening I'm trying to squeeze through. Any ideas?
This is exactly what I'm looking for. She's actually asking for help.
As a matter of fact, Zangetsu just sent a message arrow about that.
I was wasting so much time. Why didn't she ask that before? Let's see, he has stopped by a couple times and is another one of Wynn's mods. Oh, nice. He's the one that got me into watching Twitch. Well, that'll be fun. It's cool to have roommates with like a lot of shared interests. That'll be cool. I've actually never had a roommate that wasn't somebody I was in a relationship with. Let's see, as a matter of fact, Zangetsu just sent a message.
In the gruesome
Thank
hall
God.
of experiments, seek the demon darting through narrow holes.
Okay, this is going to be important. In the gruesome hall of experiments, seek the demon darting through narrow holes. Have we seen that before? A demon darting through narrow holes.
Darts. Sounds difficult to catch.
Even the trickiest creatures have a weakness. You will find it. Now, is there anything else you need from me?
I have no idea what that is right off the bat. There's those weird creatures that kind of float, but they don't dart out of holes.
What are you looking to buy?
Alright, we should probably buy a few potions.
Is this right? Many thanks.
Sweet. And I wonder, does she get better armor as we level up? Because that would be sweet. Is there anything else you need from me? She's basically saying, I'm not helping you. Get the hell out. Oh, thick glasses. Defense goes down, constitution and intelligence goes up. What is that saying to people? Glasses makes you smarter? Yeah, she doesn't have much of anything for me. Here's weapons. I think we can get better weapons crafting, actually.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
So I'm wondering, did the game put that information in a quest? Probably not. Let's see, these I'm done. These I have. I completed those. Yeah, see, it didn't put a quest about what we need, so we have to remember that clue. It's about finding a monster that darts through holes.
Did you bring it?
She wants... It's your spirit animal, Relentless. I have not given her pizza yet, but we have pizza.
That's it. How did you know? Oh, I can't wait to try it.
Oh, Susie.
Oh, it's delicious.
She does is sit and eat.
Save some for me?
You have 2 other pizzas, Miriam. Come on.
I feel a little better. Thank you,
How
miss.
much damn food does this woman need to heal up?
You're welcome. Don't give up. You're going to get through this.
And conveniently just received 3 pizzas. I know. Well, they weren't free. It's because we completed a quest, but yeah, makes sense. Okay, so we got glasses. Is that an upgrade? That'd be headgear, right? No, but we did have this. That's a downgrade. Is it an accessory? Here we go. Nope. Worse defense, worse mind. Devours an entire pizza in one bite. I feel a little better. She's gonna turn out to be some immortal badass who gives you a super powerful item for being nice to her. That would be amazing. If that happens, you called it. Alright. So what else does she
Is there
need?
anything else you'd like to eat?
Yes, actually. But hang
course.
it all, I
course.
can't remember what it's called.
I'll help you figure it out.
Fried finger food. Ooh, she's gonna give us a sword for that one.
I suppose suppose I'll stick around and wait a little while longer.
So she wants French fries? I don't think we have that on us. We could check. No. But actually, we've never eaten either one of these things. So if we eat this, our max HP goes up and our intelligence goes up. Pizza brings up our constitution, which is true to real life. So let's eat both of these.
Scrumptious.
Nice. And pizza, bring up our con.
Scrumptious.
I like this food stat relation this game has going on. Ooh, sea urchin. Let's see, where was that? Over here? I didn't see the sea urchin. I forgot what the deal is with this picture. Oh, the thing you just ate. Oh, the uni rice bowl. That's sea urchin? Alright, so let's see if we can make her French fries.
It's good to see
uni
you.
is urchin. I did not know that.
So, what'll it be?
We really don't have a whole lot of stuff, do we? I could have sworn we've gathered so much crap we could actually make something good. So where is that, by the way, that she needs? Fried potatoes. We're missing flour. Can we just buy flour? Let's see if we can go buy flour.
Shard research has advanced during the 10 years you slept.
I want to sleep for 10 years.
How so?
By using alchemy to add new matter to the shards, we can change their properties. For example, an offensive shard's range may widen or reach targets further away.
That's kind of cool. A 10-year nap sounds amazing.
Ah, so they'll become easier to use.
To put it more simply, yes. But I should make special mention of enchantment shards.
Then I could just wake up and play Last of Us 2 and probably Last of Us 3 on my PlayStation 6. Let's see, sea urchin is one of those foods that sounds weird, but it's actually delicious. I've probably had it with sushi, maybe? I'm not sure.
They require a large number of materials to transmute, but they function similarly to skill shards. In other words, they work even when you don't have them equipped.
I'm all about passive abilities. I like being lazy.
That is quite an advancement.
Now I want sushi. We usually get sushi once every couple weeks. Let's see. At the current release rate, it'd still probably just be PS5. You know, that's actually true. Consoles have been going longer and longer. It used to be about 4 to 5 years.
You have a point, but
Oh, what's going on here? Hey, it's Metal Gear.
We're done talking. I must go.
Uh-oh. He told us not to show our face. Oh, just ran right by us.
we're not done talking. And there he goes. Sorry you had to see that.
He really doesn't like me, does he?
Wait, he left the room because of us?
Oh, he's just stubborn. Can I help you with something?
What a drama queen.
I have something new to offer you.
Let's see. That's because they are being built more and more powerful. There's less and less they can do to improve them. Well, they used to have, I think it was called like Moore's Law or something with computers, where every 5 years or something like that, the computing power that we had would, like, I forget what it was, double or quadruple or something like that. And it seems that that law has not held up. It's becoming more and more difficult to make the chips smaller and smaller to make them faster and faster, you know? So it's actually slowed down. So in the technological leap we used to have in 5 years is not the same as it used to be. So yeah, in just 5 years, it's kind of harder for them to put out a console that's a huge leap over the next one. And you can kind of tell the difference. Like if I look at a late PS3 game, like Grand Theft Auto 5, versus a PS4 game, Grand Theft Auto 5, it looks a bit better on PS4, but it's not like so crazy good that they don't look at all the same, you know? But if you look at like Super Nintendo, versus what the N64 could do. It's a huge gap. The N64 does stuff the PS or the Super Nintendo cannot do. Let's see, there's a really good sushi place relatively close to my parents' place. I wonder if my sister would like to go get sushi with me. Yes, now you're thinking. I mean, to be fair, we made them pretty damn small. And that's what's kind of sucks, is that's the problem, is we can't make them any faster, really, because they get too hot. We just need to make them smaller so the electrons have shorter distance to travel. Apparently, there's some new AMD chips coming out, I think next month, or maybe it's this month, actually, that are smaller than the latest Intels that are going to be more powerful. So they're still making progress, but it just takes a while. Okay, so I want to see if I can purchase some food ingredients. Flour.
Is this right? Thank you.
Maybe I should actually just buy a few of these so we can make stuff.
Is this right? Then we have a deal. Is this when we have a deal? Is this thank you? Is this when we have a deal?
I have plenty of money right now.
Is this when we have a deal? Is this any thanks? Is thank you?
I already have some of those.
Is this thank you?
Some of these are kind of expensive. Oh, I don't want to buy seed. Okay, let's see what we can make.
Thank you. I'll be here if you need me.
Remember when we first talked to her, she was like, oh, I wish I could just give you all this stuff for free because you're helping us, but I can't. Come on.
Hi, Mir. So, what'll it be?
Alright, so now we can make all kinds of stuff just from buying those ingredients. But the first thing we need to make... Wait, where was it? Oh, do I still not have all the stuff? I think I walked... Oh, there it is. Fried potatoes. What's halite? Or halite? I'm not sure what that is.
I'll go with this. Great.
Pace yourself out there.
Alright, so let's go ahead and feed our favorite Susie. Let's see. I'm gonna lurk for a bit and check on Becca. I'll be back. Alright, well thanks for the lurk, dude. I'll see you a little bit later. Let's see, I wish I could give you all this stuff for free, but I don't really want to. Oh, it's salt. I never would have guessed.
How are you?
Oh, wrong lady. She needs something else. Oh, are you done yet?
These...
No, it's not done. Susie's downstairs. That's right.
Really? In that case?
Her again.
What a pansy. Where? Come on.
Wait, you still haven't told me. Sorry, Miriam.
It's all right.
The gifted ones are always the hardest to manage.
It's like
So, what can I do for you?
it's like someone in high school that absolutely hates you and just leaves the room or walks away whenever you come by. Pathetic.
Did you...
Here's your damn French fries.
That's it? How did you know? Oh, I can't wait to try
Leave
it.
some for me.
Oh, it's delicious.
Save some for me?
Save some for me.
I feel a little better. Thank you, miss.
You're welcome. Don't give up. You're going to get through this.
So now we got a sword. I wonder if that's any good. It's not. But I'm not going to sell it because we might be able to use it to craft something else later on. What else do you want, old
Is there
lady?
anything else you'd like to eat?
Yes, actually. But hang it all, I can't remember what it's called.
Let's see, I remember this group of friends in high school who would literally move their desk 3 feet away from me just because they didn't want to sit near me because I was so painfully uncool, apparently. See, what the hell? Moving their desks? That's just stupid. Kids can be just assholes. I don't know.
I'll help you figure it out.
One nice thing about growing up is most of that goes away. Not all of it, most of it. Oh, a video about PewDiePie talking about me. I'm sure that's true. Alright. She wants yellow kernels. I've already got corn, right?
I suppose I'll stick around and wait a little while longer.
It looks like soup, what she wants. Surely not a bot. 100% legit. Usually those bots don't find us because we're in like the weird categories, but this game actually has people streaming it, so
It's good to see
every
you.
once in a while you get those.
What are we transmuting this time?
She wants like a bowl of corn or something? Corn chowder? Was that it? I think it was corn chowder. I should check the quest.
Stop back up.
Let's see, that was under archives, quests. I think it's a quest. Here it is. Oh. It just says bring Susie yellow kernels. But in the image it looked like a bowl of soup. I'm not sure. I guess it doesn't tell you exactly what it is. It was definitely that soup. Let's see, the same people that used to bully me and I told my mom who called the school and it was dealt with. I later on heard them complaining about how they were punished even though they did nothing wrong. Oh, I feel so bad for them. They deserved everything they got. Okay, so we need bread to make that item.
It's good to see. So, what'll it be?
Do we have to prepare bread and then we can prepare that maybe? Corn chowder. I'm pretty sure this is what she wants. So we need to have one bread. I don't see bread as an option to make. Maybe it's an ingredient we can buy. I also don't see bread down there. Crepe dough. Wait, here's bread. Yeah, we can't just make it. We need to buy it, I think. Oh, no, we need butter. With one butter, we can make bread.
Come back if the...
Feel like a errand boy, just back and forth, back and forth.
I have something new to offer you.
Do you now? It was honestly hilarious how they seemed to think they were the victims. And a lot of people, especially people like that, have a hard time taking any kind of blame. You know, nothing is ever their fault.
What are you looking to buy?
Okay, we need... I already forgot what I needed. Butter, right? Thought it was butter, but I'm not seeing butter here. Do I need to make butter? Crap.
Thank you.
Okay, how do we make butter? At the very least, I can get some money for my troubles.
Are you eating? So, what'll it be?
I'm not eating properly. Susie's eating everything. Oh wait, we can make a butter. And then we can make a bread.
I'll go with this.
There we go.
Great. I'll go with this. Great.
What's sad is I'm not making these for myself. I'm just making them for Susie. Okay, where are we at with this one? I think I skipped over it. Let's see, being bullied was hard, but I think in a way it has made me a better person because I try to be kind and accepting to everyone I meet, because I know how much it sucks when people treat you like crap. That's actually really true. I didn't get bullied a whole lot, but a little bit, mostly like I'd say grade school, junior high, not so much in high school. But being on the receiving end, I think, does kind of make you a better person in interacting with others. Although the people that are the bulliers probably have shit going on at home too. Usually people do that because they're unhappy. And they've just taken out on others, which is stupid. Hey, Therapy, how are you doing?
I'll go with this.
You know, we've been talking in Therapy about,
Great.
like Independence Day stuff. Relentless was telling me all about the Finnish version of their like Independence Day. What do you guys do? Do you guys have any kind of Independence Day or just like a celebration of your country kind of thing?
Pace yourself out there.
Okay, I think this is the last thing I'm going to make for her. Then we need to go exploring again. Almost chopped that little girl's head off.
Did you...
Yes, I brought your corn chowder. I think this is what you want.
That's it? How did you know? Oh,
You're
I can't
literally the
wait
reason
to
I wake up
try
in the
it.
mornings, John. Well, that and paychecks. But I'm glad I'm here to greet you in the morning. The timing is perfect.
Oh, it-
Save some for me?
It's so sad because when you jump on stream, I'm stuck at work. And I can't get on Twitch at work very easily.
I feel a little better. Thank you, miss.
Let's see, you were bullied all the way from grade 4 to the end of high school. Oh, see, high school is the worst time to deal with that crap.
You're welcome. Don't give up. You're going to get through this.
Because that's more your formative years, I think. Okay, so what does this apron do for us? I have a feeling it's not an upgrade. The luck is better. Everything else is a huge downgrade. No thank you. Okay, what else
Is
do you
there
want, lady?
anything else?
Yes.
I'll help.
A baked dish. Covered in white sauce and has a crispy bottom. What could that be?
I suppose I'll stick around.
I'm not exactly sure what that was.
Hi, Miri. So, what'll it be?
I just want to see if that thing appears in here real quick. Nope. Macaroni gratin. He wants white sauce and pasta ×2. I do not have the stuff, I don't think, to make that. White sauce? You know, white sauce must be a, something you can get as an ingredient itself. You might not have to make it. Let's see. It got worse when a friend outed me to the entire school. So in addition to being called fat and ugly, I was now being called the dyke and whatnot. I don't miss high school. I wouldn't miss that at all. Holy crap, you had to deal with a lot, Relentless. I'm so sorry. Let's see, we have a day of Constitution of Russia, which is a day when Russia officially announced a separate country after being the USSR. Oh, right on. What do you guys do for that day? Like in the US, you know, 4th of July, it's a lot of barbecue, beer, and fireworks. That's how we celebrate. What about you guys? Okay, so now, is there anything we can make for ourselves? Because I'm sick of making her stuff. Have I already eaten this? I can't tell if I've eaten it or not. I've eaten the rice ball before. Oh, no, it says first time bonus. Alright, let's make
I'll
this.
go with this. Great.
There's actually quite a few things for first time bonuses we can make. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some potatoes. It's Russia, John. We drink vodka. There you go. But like any kind of, I guess, do you guys all watch something on TV? Maybe some like international, or I guess national like celebration thing or parades or anything like that? Let's see. But because it's in the middle of the summer, we barbecue too. When is your guys' Independence Day? Let's see. Life has sort of thrown all sorts of stuff my way, but I got through it and I'm still alive and kicking. I like to think I'm stronger for it. absolutely are relentless, and keep it up. It's only uphill from there. Let's make this.
I'll go with this.
I wish I could make French fries that fast. Or maybe I don't, because I would be huge.
I'll go with this. Great.
Yeah, we're going to a barbecue at my in-laws' house on Thursday, which is our 4th of July. And then Saturday, we're having another barbecue at our place, not for the holiday, but because there's some UFC fights going on. I want to order the pay-per-view. We'll have a bunch of friends over. It should be fun. Aw, thank you, John. That's sweet of you. Of course, Relentless. See, in Soviet Union, people did not drink and did not have sex. That's the official view. What? That sounds awful. Okay, so we need to eat some of that food. Where is it? Rolled omelet.
Scrumptious. Scrumptious. Delicious.
Man, food is super helpful in this game.
It's good. What are we transmuting this time?
So he might be able to make us a cool weapon too. We haven't looked here in a long time. Nah, I looked at the whole list, at least of the stuff I can craft right now. Nothing looks like an upgrade. How about these? Not quite. That one, the Hound Vest, gives us attack and strength. That's nice. But a big drop in defense. Oh, Silver Breastplate. A little bit more defense, a little bit more constitution. Mind and intelligence drop a lot. I think I'm going to hold off on that. Bat wings. Somebody needed bat wings, remember? It's an upgrade for us, but it's also an upgrade for them, so we should actually make 2 of them. Gunman's Scarf. That one's even better. Or Bunny Scarf. I think I'm going to make this for us.
I'll go with this.
Oh, I should have hit equip. And this for her.
I'll go with this.
Come back if...
Okay, Gunman's Scarf we need to equip. Yeah, communism was different. Don't miss it, huh? Okay, let's go to equip. I think it was this item? Yeah, this is it. Oh, cool. That actually shows up on our character. That's nice. Let's see. I love the old Soviet Russian anti-alcohol propaganda poster where the guy is refusing a drink and says "nyait." How you say that? But because it's written in Russian alphabet, it looks like he's saying "het." And people have been making jokes about the proud man saying no to heterosexuality. I'll have to look that up. I've never seen that. She was up here. The one that wanted the item we just crafted. Let's see, I can post it on Discord. I think I have it on my phone. Absolutely.
How are you?
I also posted on Discord. I'm not sure if I mentioned in the stream, but I successfully performed surgery on my wife's video card. I was worried I was going to have to buy her a brand new one, but I was able to bring it back to life. One of the fans died, which caused the other fan to spin at like 100%, which made the computer way too loud to use. So we took it apart. I played with the fan, tweaked it around, reset everything, cleaned it. Now it's working good. Let's see. She needed... I should double check the quest, because I think if I give her the wrong thing, she might just take it. I don't want that. So archives, quests... I think it's up here. Bat wings. Okay.
Hello.
I'm surprised it lets me give her anything. It should only let me give her the things that she needs. Here it is.
Here's what you asked for.
Yeah, I saw that. Congrats. Oh, thank you, Therapy. Let's see, I posted on Discord. I'll check it out later.
This is it. That's one more villager we can lay to rest.
3 chocolate cakes. We better save one of those for Susie. You know she's gonna want it. But is it new for us? First time bonus.
Scrumptious.
I think that's all we have as far as food.
This is the keepsake I'm looking for.
Right.
What does she need? Toy shoes? I don't have those. No, that's the reward. She wants a Raha Baral. Don't think I have that.
Thank you.
Okay, so the thing they had mentioned as far as the hint to get to where we need to go was you need to fight these monsters that dart in and out of small holes. What the hell could that be, guys?
Oh, hello, miss. Oh, you're looking fit as ever.
Oh, nice.
I have something new to offer you.
Unfortunately, I can't get her to repeat that information.
Thank you.
So this game does have random monsters you need to kill and farm, basically, to get their abilities to get to the next area. That's tricky. I don't think Castlevania ever did that. Let's see. You can't deny. It looks like he's saying het. See, I love old propaganda posters because they don't usually age well and end up looking really silly. Speaking of propaganda stuff, have you ever seen that Disney propaganda video they did with Donald Duck where he was working like in a Nazi munitions factory? Wild. Like, I don't think it was ever released publicly. It might have been shown at like theaters or something, but I don't think there's any way to buy it. But you can watch it on YouTube. It's crazy. Alright. Maybe it's here. This is where the puzzle is that we need to get through. So we're looking for some creature that darts very quickly. And once we find him, we just have to kill him over and over until we get that ability. Because this is where we can't get through. I have to assume we've seen it before. Oh, this guy. I totally forgot about this.
OD, you seem to know a lot. How does one board the train here in the castle?
What?
That old thing. Why would you want to?
How would I think to come here to ask for help?
Because.
You need credentials to pass through the station gate. I could give you mine.
Do it. This is Vampire McVampire. It's... what is his name? Alucard.
Really?
Yeah, Orlok Dracul.
But the credentials must carry your photograph in order to be valid.
I do have my photograph. We got that from another quest.
My what?
Ah, that's right. Your kind hasn't invented photography yet. But if anyone has come close, it would be the church. If you know any men or women of the cloth, they may be able to help you.
Well, I do have my photograph. I don't know why we're not telling them that, so go ahead and get to the cut to the chase.
A photograph! I have one of those!
There we go.
Well now, misprepared. Here you are. Your very own credentials.
We're making progress. So we need to kill some little monster that darts real fast, but now we can get through the train, so I think we're going to head that way.
Thank you, OD.
Thank you, Overdose. Okay, if I thought I was a badass before, I'm really going to tear through the monsters now. Oh, that's right, I can't go this way. That's a dead end. Until I get that ability, I'm never going that way. Oh, I meant to talk to him again. I got the quest, but I wanted to see if he had any more books for me.
You're quite the avid reader. I suppose it's only fair I let you borrow more books at once.
Hell yes. Be right back. I'll see you soon, Terry. So, we were using this Might Tomb, which increased our strength. Now we can have 2 books at once. I would probably go with Defense and Constitution. These are all like resistances. I'm gonna go with the basics first.
I'll go with this.
Nice. See, there are pigeons outside my window, and they are cooing crazy loud. Calm down, birds. Don't make me get my BB gun.
Be certain to return what you borrow. This is a library, not a bookshop.
So, the pigeons, do they make a big mess of your guys' house? We have a few places that birds like to hang out around our backyard and stuff, and there's just bird crap everywhere around that area. It's gross. And of course, the dogs always have to go check it out. And you're like, get the hell away from there, Gus. Alright, think this way. Do you guys have any birds as pets? My parents had birds as pets when I was really young, but I've never had a bird as a pet as an adult. See, luckily they seem to prefer our neighbor's yard, more so than ours, so they haven't been much of a pain. Oh, that's good. But seagulls do like to go through our trash. Seagulls, are you pretty close to the ocean? Man, we are critical hitting like every time. Oh, the piano. I don't know what I do with this. She played it once. See, my parents used to have birds when I was little, but I never had a bird myself. That's pretty much the same boat I was in. There we go. If you just wait long enough, she'll play something. We might have to remember this is here, because I bet there's a quest later on that tells you, hey, go to this piano and play a such and such song. Right now, I don't think we need this. Alright, so we're making our way to the train. Oh, by the way, Relentless, I think I mentioned it earlier, but how's the volume levels for you? When I watched my VODs last time, it seemed like the music in the game was like way too loud, so I turned it down just a bit. Ow. Oh, is that one of the darting guys? Do you think that could have been a darting enemy? Volume seems good to me. Oh, thanks. That might have been a darting enemy they were talking about. I don't know that he necessarily goes in and out of holes. But he does kind of seem to, like, dart around, maybe. I don't know, maybe he's just jumping. That's too vague of a clue, you know? He is kind of tricky to hit. I'm gonna try to kill him a few more times just to see if I get anything from him. Simeon. That's his name. Monster blood. That's not the thing we're looking for. We're waiting for a shard. I wonder what the drop rates are for shards. They don't seem to be very often. Let's see, I've always lived near large bodies of water. My parents live near a large lake. Oh wow, that connects to the sea. And where I live right now, there's a large lake. That's really cool. But your country, how big is your country? I'm wondering, like, if I think of if it's as big as like a couple states or something. No matter where you live, you're probably not more than like an hour from the water, maybe? Maybe 2 hours? Unless you have a huge country. It's been so long since I took world geography. I can't even think of the shape of Finland. Still no shard. I wonder if I look at the demon archive, if it will tell me if I've gotten his shard or not. Oh, it does say shard. Alright, so this guy was called Simeon. Where's Simeon? Did I go past it? I love lakes. Yeah, we don't have any lakes really close to my house. I have to drive at least an hour or so to get to a lake. But when I go visit my parents, they live pretty close to Lake Tahoe in Nevada, and that's a blast. Oh, here's Simeon. Yeah, we have not gotten his shard yet. Oh, he was gonna kill him all by himself. Let me get some numbers from Wikipedia. Wikipedia! They always say it's not a very good source of reference, but I love Wikipedia. See, that very reason is why I think he might be the darting enemy. If you don't time it just right, they're hard to hit. Come on, give me your shard. I wonder, do I have any abilities that make shards drop more frequently? Manipulative? Sacred Shade. Increases your stats. No, not those. It'd probably be a passive one, right? Occasionally, the number of items obtained from crafting increases. Not that. Nope, I don't think we have anything. Let's see, it says it's 130,000 square miles, or for you Americans, are 338,000. How many square miles is California? That'd probably give me a good frame of reference. Monster blood. Give me what I want. There's probably an item you can get later on to increase the chances of shards. There we go. What is it? What is it? What is it? Is it going to be like summons? Ah, damn it. Summon Simeon. This is not what we need. Well, at least we know. Let's see. California is 163,000 square miles. So, yeah. So even California is larger than. Okay, that's what I was kind of thinking. Because like, if you're in California, actually, if you're on the far side of California, like the inland side, you're probably. Maybe 6 hours away from a beach if you have a straight shot, 5 or 6 hours. So is Finland, like, are you an island, like completely surrounded by water, or are you connected to other countries? Oh no, that was square miles of the whole country, therapy. Speaking of size of country, therapy wins. Russia is huge. You're probably like 6 times the size of the United States. I don't know if you're the biggest though. Is Russia or China bigger? Probably Russia, I would think. But I'm not 100%. Okay, so I think this is the way to get to that train. Russia is much bigger. Hey, a funny thing, how you doing? I'm glad you could drop in. I have not been here for a long time. Let's see. We're bigger, but we have less people. Everybody has less people than China. Like, by a significant margin. It's the Jesse demon. Oh god. Actually, it's more like Georgie. He's biting me. It's the Georgie demon. So, a funny thing, do you have any plans for 4th of July? Finally, we get to go someplace new. Hey, Metal Gear.
I didn't come here to fight.
Then you should not have come at all. But our clash may have to wait.
Oh, I don't want to fight him again. He was hard.
Oh, this train.
You catch on quickly. I have business further ahead. But I find myself at odds with the powerful witchery driving these carriages.
Surely nothing a man of your ability cannot handle.
I already conducted a search inside. But there is an area I cannot pass because of the sorcery it requires.
We know sorcery.
Ah. Well, it just so happens I have business ahead as well. Does this mean we have a truce?
Let's see, what are our plans for 4th of July? So, what we usually do, and we're doing the same thing this year, I believe. It's, we get some fireworks, me and Andy. Her brother and his wife get some fireworks. And then her parents get some fireworks. We all go to their house. We usually have a big barbecue, hang out for a bit. And once it gets to be about 8, 9 o'clock, when it starts getting dark, then we start shooting off all of our fireworks. And just hang out and have some drinks. And unfortunately, Andy has to work on Friday, but that's the day after the 4th of July. I do not. So I get to stay up late, goof off, and then have Friday all to myself. It'll be fun. Let's see, I'm doing good. Had a busy day at work. Looking forward to the 4th of July weekend. I'll probably be eating and hanging out with family. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, that's what ours is. Just big barbecue, lots of good food. One of our big things that we like to eat around here is tri-tip. We like to barbecue tri-tip. It's like a big roast, like a hunk of meat, a certain part of the cow. And you cook it very slowly on an open grill. Really good. Let's see. Are you going to be the barbecue chef? Not for the 4th of July, because we're going to my wife's parents' house, so they'll be cooking the meat. But on Saturday, we're going to be doing a barbecue at our house, and I'll be the chef. And we're going to have some friends over and watch some UFC fights on Saturday night. So that'll be fun, too. Let's see, I thought you had Thursday and Friday holidays. No, typically people only get Thursday off. Like at my work, it just so happens that it's my Friday off, because you know how I get every other Friday off. So that worked out perfectly. But some of my coworkers have to work on Friday. Sucks to be them. But they could take it off if they want to.
For now. What?
Train's leaving. Hey, he's helping us. At your work, they have 2 holidays for the Independence Day? That's pretty sweet. Oh, check this out. He's like helping me. Oh, we have a timer. I gotta move. This is kind of cool. Let's see. I did some quick math, and Finland has about 1.5 lakes per square mile. That's really decent amount. That's way more lakes than we have in California. Let's see. I also get to have this Friday off, which is awesome, but I work through Memorial Day. You know, therapy, I bet that schools and stuff might have Thursday and Friday off, but works typically don't, unless you're a teacher, I guess. What is that number? 5 out of 400? I don't know what that number means. Oh, I can't go in there. Oh, I can drop down. There we go. I need to go quick, guys. Assassin's Ring. I have to check that out. Be here. Minus defense on that one. What about this one? Minus everything. Okay, that's garbage. He tried to do something cool, but I already killed him before that.
this train.
How do I get on that chain? Oh, there we go. That's kind of cool. He's pretty powerful too. Sweet. Okay, is there something down here? Dang. Bad Playboy Bunny. What you doing kicking me?
Miriam, get this open.
There we go. It looks like there's so many different ways to go. Oh, did we already make it? Holy crap. Oh, we're still on a timer. Holy crap. Ouch. I should have listened to him. Let's see. Oh no, I have a timer also. Oh, is there something down here? Oh, I'm wasting time. Let's see, my boss must just be skipping work then. I live in a city jungle. But the pictures from your work therapy, you have awesome views of the city. That looks really cool. And Relentless, I've always lived near a lake. At this point, it would be weird not to live near a body of water. You'd have less seagulls, though. Alright, so I have to run. How many hits can I get off before he hurts me? Man, I think I was a little too powerful for that. Hammer Knuckle, swing a massive fist in the designated direction. We might be able to use that to break through some stuff, maybe? Yeah, seagulls are a pain, although they go through our trash and spread it everywhere. You know, we have a lot of wind in our town, and I guess the way our house is situated, it seems like any loose trash in the neighborhood blows right into our corner, so I find it in our front yard all the time. I could have spent more time killing stuff. I had like 2 minutes left. That's okay.
You have my thanks.
Save your thanks. I didn't do it for you.
Fine. But I owe you all the same.
Oh, now we BFFs?
You are a fierce one, Shardbinder Miriam.
And he runs away. Typical. Alright, so what was that new ability that we got? Shards. It's probably here? No. Hammer Knuckle. Here it is. Not that one. That's very similar to another one that we had. Hey, Grilled Tomato. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day, and how are your plans for the 4th of July? You doing anything cool? We finally are making some good progress in this game. I was stuck for a while. I wasn't sure what to do. What I actually had to do was go back and talk to all the NPCs. I'm 2 hours late. Sorry. Oh, never be sorry, Grilled Tomato. I'm just happy you could drop in and hang out for a little bit. That seems pretty cool, but I don't think it's as powerful as that other, that grinding one that I was using. That one is really powerful. Let's see, I'm going to Hampton Beach for the 4th. Oh, are they doing a big fireworks show there? Save point. Okay, I think I'm going to switch back to my, trusty true arrows. I love the range with these. My sword does plenty of damage for up close, so I kind of like my special abilities to be ranged. Secret. Let's see, I live in a city that has a university and several other schools, so there's people and events happening, but it's small enough to not make me feel like there's too many people around. I'm pretty happy with that. That sounds like a good amount. And also, if it's not too big, you don't have to deal with too much traffic. I don't live in LA, but when I do drive down to LA, I can't stand the traffic. I could definitely live without that. If it was part of like my daily commute, it would be unbearable. Oh, nice. Ninja move. Let's see, last time I went for fireworks show last year, the show was like 45 minutes late, so I hope it's not the same for this year. That's super late. I wonder what the problem was. It might have been wind or something. It's so quiet in this game now. What happened to the music? Underground sorcery lab. You know what? That clue we got about killing some enemy that darts back and forth, they mentioned a lab. So I bet it's in here we're going to find that creature. And yeah, there's a beach I can go to see a pretty cool fireworks show, but the problem is it's almost like a 50% chance it's going to be all foggy, which makes the fireworks show totally useless. Let's see, it's pretty peaceful out there, all things considered. I don't live right in the center of the city, but close enough to walk to most places. I got really lucky with my apartment. The location is amazing and the rent isn't too bad either. That's sweet. Now, I had a really good rental place before I moved into this house. We bought this house, but when I was renting before, my rent was locked down real low, and I was there for like 6 years. When I moved out, all my friends were like, dude, can we move in there? Because they wanted the same rent price that I had. But that wasn't up to me. As soon as I left, they increased the rent. I think like $500 or $600 a month. Like, dang. That just makes me realize what a sweet deal I had going. Rent and, I mean, houses in general in California are very expensive. It's not a grabby chair. Let's see, they never told us, but I think it was technical difficulties with the fireworks because where it was going to start. There were a few fireworks going, but then they were so small, I think they had to get new fireworks. That would suck. Imagine, that's really scary. If you had technical difficulties, what if they all just lit up at once? It's like super dangerous. It's a Georgie head. We need to mod this game so that it has a Georgie growl every time we see that Georgie demon. Or even the funny auto-tune growl. I'll take that too. Alright. Oh, are these things the darting creatures? Hey!
Oh,
What's she doing here?
Dominique, what are you doing here?
It's a very good question.
Looking for Zangetsu. Have you seen him?
Yeah, we just killed the big boss.
Yes. We fought together aboard the train. Perhaps I misjudged his intentions.
What? Zangetsu was with you. But that's...
Is something wrong?
He's hanging out with Chigo? What? Let's see, I'm just looking for Solid Snake and totally not anything suspicious. Yeah, every time we're hanging out, Snake just bails. I wonder what they've been talking about behind our backs.
I asked him to go to the underground sands, but he must have chosen to disregard that request. If you see him again, would you ask him to report back to me?
I ain't doing your dirty business. Come on now. Ichigo. He's hanging out with Ichigo. Who's Ichigo? Is that someone in this game or some reference I'm not getting?
All right.
Alfred could spring a trap on any one of us.
Oh, it's
at
an
any
anime
time.
character. Which anime?
I hope Zangetsu gets his priorities straight. Thank you, Miriam. And stay safe.
Oh, his sword is named Zangetsu. I get where you're getting that reference. Stop stalking my lurkiness from channel to channel. Hey, Win, how the heck are you doing, man? I saw you streaming earlier today when I was at work. Unfortunately, I can't drop in. I don't have unlimited data on my phone, and they block Twitch at my work. But how you been, Win? How you doing? You know what? Maybe these little creatures right here are what we're supposed to be hunting. I don't think so, though. We've been fighting these toads for a long time. I've been doing really good. I'm excited. This week, I only have to work. Well, today, work's over with, and tomorrow, and then I have 5 days off. It's been a while since I had that kind of vacation. What is this? Oh, journal entries. Days and weeks have gone by, but despite my many attempts to cultivate more crystal, the only way I have successfully proliferated it is with the original homunculus subject. Homunculus, kind of like that Shadow of Destiny we were playing. I have tried transplanting the crystal into similar subjects, yielding the same pitiable results. I must be failing to remember something. At first I thought it said pitiable, but it's pitiable. The crystal proliferates across my subject's body like a corruption, but the process is far too slow. To amass enough crystal to summon Baal, as my superiors have asked, would require centuries. When I first discovered the crystal, it grew more quickly. How do I reproduce that? How? What am I doing wrong? Let's see, I'm back from my Twitch having a mini freeze crash. Oh no! Are you watching portably or on your computer? Let's see, happy 4th of July. Yes, happy 4th, Win. Do you have any plans for the 4th of July? Let's see. I was here first and stopped into Becca because I saw she was online. Stalking you was just a bonus. Twitch stalking's all good. You have to be like friends on Twitch, right? To see like who they're viewing. Let's see, Baal. Wow, the devs have really done their homework. Most of these demons are actual demons from different mythologies. I like that. I've seen that happen quite a bit in games where I kind of see a name that I remember and it's not exactly the same, but it's close enough. There's no way we're making that jump. Let's see, no 4th plan. Oh, you're Canadian. We celebrated yesterday. What do you guys do in Canada for your Independence Day? And happy Canadian Independence Day. I'm not sure what you guys call it. I love save points. Let's see, I'm on mobile because I'm in my bed right now. Okay. Yeah, my mobile seems to crash way more than my computer does for Twitch. Let's see, eat protein, drink beer, and watch moose stroll by. The usual Canadian things. Is that poutine? What is that? Maybe this is what I was looking for, actually. Resist poison. Nope, not what I was looking for. We're looking for an ability that helps us dart through like small areas. Because there's some places we can't get through. Poutine. Okay. I'm so glad I just saved it. Here's another boss. Ah, this is the guy we need to kill. He sounds like a like a Power Rangers villain or something. Ouch. He's not doing an incredible amount of damage. Let's wait for that to blow up. Is it me or does he sound like a Spider-Man or Power Rangers villain or something? This is what I was looking for. I know where I need to go with this. Let's see, I'm switching to Radio Johncadia mode. Driving to work. I need like a special voice for that. I don't think I have a good one. The cave voice is probably too much. Need like a radio mod voice. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's see, it's fries with cheese curds and gravy. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Let's see, Baal is one of the kings of hell, and its origins of Halloween are believed to invoke worship and sacrifice to him. You know, there's a new horror movie coming out. I think I mentioned it to you, Relentless, called, it's from the guys that did Hereditary. I'm trying to think of the name of the movie. It looks all sunshiny and nice, but it's going to have to do with cults, and it's going to be very creepy. I do love me some Power Rangers. Power Rangers was a little bit beyond my time. My little brother was big into Power Rangers, but by the time Power Rangers started up, I was like just starting high school or something, so I didn't get into it. See, I still want to try that someday. See, I think I'm going to go in like maybe 5 minutes to the gym. Oh, awesome. I know it's pretty late, but I was pretty busy today. Oh, don't worry at all, Grilled Tomato. Have a good time at the gym. Get a good sweat in. Oh, yeah, you could drop a link. No problem, Win. Certain links it allows. I think I've allowed YouTube links and Twitch links, so give it a shot. And if the bot moderates the hell out of you like that, I apologize. I could have sworn I told him to allow YouTube links. I'll have to give myself a note to check that out. Maybe it's only Twitch links. I'd say somebody try to post a Twitch link, but it might block that too. Midsummer, that's it. Yeah, I'm excited for that one. I think it comes out this week or next week. Alright, so with the new ability we just got, I think we can bounce off of those mirrors that are in the room. Yeah, you should be back in probably like 20 seconds. Win. Sorry about that. So where is it? Reflector ray. This is it. How does it work? Oh. Oh, check that out. That's kind of cool. You could probably use that to hurt people. That's kind of sweet. It does very minimal damage, but it's something. But for the time being, I'm switching back to my arrows. Yeah, I'll have to check my bot settings when. I'm sorry about that. I feel almost bad killing the Georgie demon. Oh god, it's like a spider chest. That's creepy. Damn, it's actually kind of tough too. I could probably use that to hurt people. That's kind of sweet. Does that sound like John Cadia? Is that normal John logic? Here's something new. Maybe we can hurt people with it. Let's see, I sent the link via DM to you. It's pretty damn funny. Oh, let me check it out a little bit. Let's see. There's a chest up there. I can see it on the map. Oh, this is new. I haven't gotten this yet. Boldy Blast, or Bolide Blast. Cause an explosion in the designated direction. Alright, what does that actually look like? That's kind of weak. It uses a lot of mana. I'm going back to True Arrow. Let's see, it's a decent representation of Canada Day for Americans. Is it like a whole bunch of like stereotypical stuff? Oh, you know what? I bet I can use that, what was it called? Crap. I already forgot the name of it. Reflector array. There it is. I bet I can use that to get in here. Yep. Silver power ring. Doesn't that just sound awesome? A little bit better attack, less defense, less mind, and less intelligence. Overall, that's a net loss. What about this one? Eh. I like having the extra critical. Oops, I accidentally switched it. I did not mean to do that. Let's see, truth be told, it is a lot of truths. It's just somewhat point-of-fact manner. It's got some great humor behind it, though. So how do you like Canada? Have you always been in Canada? Like, born and raised? Let's see, speaking of things that sound like they belong in an episode of Power Rangers, the super silver ring. I still have that equipped? Yes. It's weird, when she does that teleportation, it looks kind of gory, like she hurt herself. Maybe teleportation does hurt. Mildly hurtful, but funny as hell. Let's see, I lived in Arizona for a year. I love the States, but I was born here in Canada and do appreciate being here. Nice. Now, what were you in Arizona for? Did you go there for school or something? Alright, so we're pretty much free to go wherever we want. Where we need to go is right about here. This is where we need the reflector ring. I've been wondering what the hell to do with this puzzle for so long. I'm so happy we found this. That's cool. Whoops. I didn't have it quite right. There we go. That was funny. I got stuck there. Let's see, a friend of mine is Canadian, and whenever she visits the States, she gets super excited about all the restaurant chains they don't have in Canada. They're like the highlight of her trip, and it's pretty funny. Which is hilarious, because like, where I live in California, we have tons of great restaurants. Nobody likes to go to the chains. There's a few chains I'll go to if it's like real cheap and decent food, but when I want to go for like a good meal, never the chains. Chains are always the cheap stuff, you know? But if there's something you like at a chain, why not? What in the hell? Was she just shredding a guitar? Is that some kind of like guitar demon lady? Tamako Death. Oh, it totally is. It's just a girl in a red dress shredding guitar. That's cool. Let's see, I just needed to change. Told myself I would pack a snowblower in the back of my truck and keep driving south until someone says stops. Hey, what is that thing? Then I would know I was there. And you made it as far as Arizona. That's impressive. I've only flown into Arizona to Phoenix Airport and taken off. I've never really explored Arizona at all. But we do have some family that lives there, so I'll probably check it out at some point. She's like, the best part of my trip was going to Denny's. Oh god, not Denny's. That's not even a good chain as far as chains go. The only good thing about Denny's is you can go there at 3 in the morning when you are still drunk from hitting the bars, and they're always open. Okay, that's a dead end. Don't forget the food is cheap as hell. Is the food cheaper in the US than it is in Canada? Very much so. I wonder why that is. I'm never sure like how strong the American dollar is versus the Canadian dollar. That probably has a lot to do with it. Okay, this is gonna be... Oh god. This is gonna be tough. Can I just dash? Nope. God, that hurt so bad. Let's see, the price of gas in California, it's kind of expensive compared to some other places. It's in the high $3 range to low $4 range right now. Depends on which gas station you go to. Let's see, Grand Slam is like $6 and frack load of food. Well, yeah, Denny's is cheap, and like all of our fast food places are cheap. But if I went to like a nice restaurant, I'm probably paying anywhere from $20 to $40 for a meal. You can find places more expensive, but like a nice restaurant, usually a minimum of $20, up to like $40, depending on if you get a drink and if it's alcoholic or not. Yeah, if you're referring to Denny's, they're always very cheap. Yeah, what's the gas prices in Canada right now? I do think America typically has cheaper gas than most other countries. Okay, I'm gonna try this reflector ray and see if this is what I need to get through this area. Oh god, it hurts. I don't think this is what I'm supposed to be doing, guys. It's kind of working, but it's also kind of killing me at the same time. I hear another metal demon. Let's see. $4 a gallon is about $1 a liter in Calgary, and gas is approximately $1.10 per liter, and people consider it decently priced. So yeah, it is definitely more expensive for you guys. When I was in Kansas earlier the year, gas was something like $2.60 a gallon. Yeah, California is typically on the high range as far as gas goes. Typically, everything in California is more expensive than the other states. I guess we gotta drop down. Crap, I need to heal. Oh crap, oh no. Alright, I'm about to die. I'm gonna use a healing potion. I only have these high potions, unfortunately. Worth it. We have cheaper gas. Therapy, you guys, your internet is unbelievably cheap. I imagine your gas is really cheap. Let's see, it's under $3 here, but I also live in ethanol country. Oh. I lost a lot of progress down here. Hey, Pink Contender. This place has been pretty rough. I hate having to use healing potions on a non-boss. Oh, I'm doing really good, dude. How did the rest of that Katana Zero game go? That looked really hard. That makes this game look like a piece of cake. But in general, doing good. I'm really excited for 4th of July. Actually, I have 5 days in a row coming. So, just looking forward to that in general. Oh, that was so much better that time. Alright, I want to switch back to my arrows. Let's see, my wife is from the Netherlands, and we want to go back to visit. Never been in the Netherlands. I've actually only been to Japan, as far as outside the US. I really want to go to New Zealand. I think that place would be really pretty. Partially because of Lord of the Rings. You should come to Canada. That would be very easy. I could technically drive there, but that's a long way north. I'd probably fly. Let's see, it teaches as you go. I tried out the first 2 levels after I beat it and absolutely crushed them. I hear Calgary is a nice place to visit. So, yeah, is Calgary on the English-speaking side, or is that in the Quebec, like, French more speaking side? I'm not very familiar with how Canada's laid out. You know what? I'm probably going to have to switch back to that teleporter thing. You know, that Katana Zero game you were playing, it reminded me of like playing Super Meat Boy. It was really tough platforming. But it wasn't so much platforming as it was like killing everything. Let's go down this way. Is this a demon chair? It is a demon chair! Oh god! That bastard demon chair grabbed me and tossed me into the spikes. I see another friend of mine lives in the Netherlands. I want to go visit her one day. Seems like a nice country. Oh, the Grand Canyon. You know, what's sad is I go to Vegas quite often. Vegas is like just like 2 or 3 hours from the Grand Canyon. I don't know why I've never been. I need to make that a trip. Let's see. Calgary is straight north of the west side of Montana. We are English. There are lots of mixed feelings about the Quebecers. Yeah, I was always curious. Is it like East Canada versus West Canada, you know? Freaking dragon. And he's dead. I cheesed him. I hit him from far away. Return of the Groper chair. Let's see. It's all about assassination. So much fun. That game looked incredibly frustrating. I imagine that you just have to constantly teleport back and forth the way you were doing that. And to an extent, it is East versus West, a battle of the Canucks. Alright, so, ooh, maybe I can make it up there with that, that shard. Let's try it out. You can use that, okay. Does that help me, though? Because now I have to get all the way up there. Nope. Let's try this side. Oh, come on. The West is better. Way better. That's how, I mean, being Californian, I always think the West Coast is better, but I actually like the East Coast quite a bit. Okay, I don't think there's anything up here. I think it's just a dragon to kill. Oh, you know what? I bet that dragon drops a cool shard. He didn't drop it for me, did he? Where is he? Oh, these are all the bosses. Let's see, as you die, you start the screen over. Frustrating, yes, but getting through the rough patches is quite fulfilling. That's one thing I like about tough games. And also, the nice thing is you weren't losing a lot of progress. It seemed like when you died, you were still in the same area generally, so you got to just retry over and over. Kind of like Super Meat Boy. Let's see, we have all the oil, the cattle, and the agriculture. The East just have the politicians, which they can keep. Or you could harvest the politicians. That might be good too. Alright, so I'm looking for that dragon demon. There he is. I have not gotten a shard. He might be the only dragon, so I'm gonna keep killing him until he gives me a shard. The politician harvest is bountiful this year. Yeah, as soon as you die, you start the screen over. Oh yeah. The story is quite trippy as well. Oh, it actually has like a decent story? I mean, the bit I gotta watch, it was mostly just murder, murder, murder. But there's like a plot, like cutscenes and stuff. No shard. John the Cannibal confirmed. You know, I've never seen it, but have you guys seen Trey and Parker, the guys that did South Park? They made a movie called Cannibal, the Musical. Have you guys seen that? I like a lot of their stuff, so it's probably pretty funny. Let's see, it's got a very unique plot. I dug it. Nice. Speaking of cannibals, the best cannibal movie I've ever seen, have you guys ever watched a movie called Ravenous? Really good flick. It's kind of funny, kind of creepy, it's hard to like pin down. I'm just waiting for that shard. It's got to give it to me. Watch, he doesn't have a shard. I'm pretty sure they all do. Ow. There's definitely a sweet spot right below his head that you can hide and not get hurt. I'll have to give it a watch. It's probably like 15 years old now. I think it was early 2000s. It might have been late 90s. I'm trying to think who's in it. I think it's got... oh, thank you for stopping by tonight. Of course, Pink and Tender. Yeah, I wish I had more free time to watch streams. Every creature has a shard. Have you beaten this game, right? Dragon Egg? That sounds like it might be worth something. Let's see, I haven't seen Ravenous. I think Raw is my favorite cannibalism movie. Raw is like a horror movie, isn't it? I think I've heard good things about that movie. Like, it's pretty gruesome. You have beaten it. You know, it took me a long time to figure out the train. Oh, if I hit him on the foot, I have better accuracy. The train ticket thing, and then how to get that reflector thing. But the reflector thing was right after the train, so it's most of the train that got stuck on. Give me that shard dragon. It is a horror movie. Gruesome, but good. I like gruesome. I'm trying to think of who's in Ravenous. Guy Pearce, maybe? It's been a long time since I've seen it. There's a couple recognizable faces. Luckily, these dragons drop great loot. Oh, are these dragonades worth it? If I had to guess, I'm gonna have to make some special omelet with these dragonades for that Susie that's always hanging out at the home base. Always hungry. Always hungry. Ow. For food, yes. Nice. Let's see. Is that weird dreamlike quality that makes you sort of anxious, you know? Oh, when you're watching that Raw movie? I leveled up. No, that wasn't me, because when I level up, it's more of a fanfare. I think that was our knight that leveled up. Evening, John. Hey, Robot Pirate Gary. How you doing, dude? Are you ready for the 4th of July? Guy Pearce is in Ravenous. Okay, I was thinking that was him. I love Guy Pearce. One of my favorite... Oh, here we go. Finally. You just beat this on stream this morning. Congratulations, dude. I'm still quite a ways from beating it. How'd you like the ending? Draconic Rage, without spoiling anything, of course. Rend enemies with dragon claws. Want to check that out. Robert Carlyle. I love that actor. I always forget his name. He was in 28 Weeks Later and Trainspotting. He's in a lot of good movies. Okay, where is that thing we just got? Draconic Rage. Damn. Okay, I'm keeping that. That's pretty sweet. Let's see, and I am ready for the 4th. I'm more excited about tomorrow because it's my 30th birthday. Well, I probably will not be streaming tomorrow, so happy early birthday, Robot. How awesome is that? The big 30. You have any cool plans? What's going on? Let's see, the ending is alright. If I'm being honest, the story did not really interest me that much. You know, the story is more kind of like on the older Castlevania sort of cheesy side. It's more fun for the gameplay and the weird, wacky characters. We're enjoying making fun of some of the characters. Yeah, I forgot that was him in Trainspotting. Did you see the sequel? I did. I really, really liked the sequel. I wasn't expecting to like it, but it was the same director as the original one. I thought it was great. It was definitely like a, well, I want to try out this dragon thing. Damn, that did a lot of damage. I thought it was like a great love letter to the first movie. I do not have that weapon, I don't think. That's forward, back, forward, X. Nope. I don't have any of these cool weapons. Trainspotting, what a flick. And that guy, I don't remember, I think, was his name Bigby or something that Robert Carlyle played? He is such a psychopath in that movie. He's so fun to watch. I remember something happened, and he took his glass of like alcohol, poured it out, and just shoved glass in somebody's face just to start a fight, because he just got a thrill out of that. He was kind of a psychopath. He's really scary. Let's see. D&D sword tattoos are sweet. I've always thought about getting one, but I'm running out of real estate. Oh, getting a tattoo of a sword made out of D&D dice. That's badass. I'm guessing you're a pretty hardcore D&D player. I have some friends that would roleplay all the time, and I've only roleplayed with them a few times. I did a few games of Dungeons & Dragons, a few games of Vampire the Masquerade. We probably played more Vampire than anything. And, I want to know, I'm not sure what else they played. Is there a werewolf one too? I think we might have played a werewolf RPG. I was always mostly following along. I never had any of the books or anything, but they showed me all kinds of cool stuff. Let's see, sure am. I've had this tattoo idea since I was 21, and I figured it's time to man up and do it. I have no tattoos. That's freaking awesome you're gonna do it. It is my first tattoo, too. That's perfect for 30, man. Hopefully they can do it all at once. How big is it gonna be? And that dragon just wrecks, guys. Let's see, I have so many tattoo ideas, but I'm always broke. I don't even know how expensive are tattoos typically. I mean, I guess it varies so much because it depends on the artist, depends on how complicated it is, depends how big it is. Let's see, it's actually already done. I did it today, and yes, it's on my forum. Oh, you already got it done. Awesome. How did it hurt? How was it? Since I've never had one, I couldn't even say. Alright, so there's one more place I need to jump up right there. Oh, even the color can make it more expensive. I didn't know that. I keep saying I'm going to get a tattoo at some point, but I have no idea what I would get, to be honest. I want all the tattoos. If I got any tattoos, though, I'd have to put it in a place that's discreet, just for work reasons. Ow! That dude nailed me with lightning. Where'd he go? Come here. Jerk. Let's see, I have 2 tattoos, but there are so many that I want to get. It depends on the artist, really. Yeah, I imagine most people, if you get a cheap tattoo, it's because you know the artist. Like, you're getting a hookup. I could use another save point. Where am I? It's been a while since we've seen a save point. We might find one pretty soon. Let's see, everyone's pain tolerance is different, but to me it felt like she was drawing my arm with a pen, but pushing down really hard. That's not too bad. Oh, you know what? I bet there's something behind that wall. I have a pretty high pain tolerance. I bet it wouldn't be too bad. Depends on where I get it, though. Manipulate? Oh, I already have it equipped. Okay. Oh, I figured this could be something that I could manipulate. I guess not. And now it just feels like a bad sunburn. I hate sunburn. Do you have to like keep it wrapped in plastic when you take a shower and stuff? Most of all the tattoo stuff I know are from friends. I have a lot of friends with a lot of tattoos. Oh, I hate these flying buggers. Checking for secrets. Elbows were rough. Oh, I can't even imagine that spot. Although, I guess when you touch that skin, it doesn't really have a whole lot of feeling, but when they're doing a tattoo, it's probably hitting your bone, which that's what hurts. Yeah, she said to wash my tattoo with unscented soap. Oh, that's good. Let's see, getting that tattoo wasn't as bad as the healing process because my tattoos itched so bad and you're not allowed to scratch them. Ugh. I did 8 hours at a time on my arms. Dude, you guys are troopers. It's really around the elbows, quite sensitive. Okay, I was gonna say, when I grabbed the little, what do they call that skin on your elbow? Doesn't it have a funny name? Isn't it like the weenus or something? But, yeah, that skin, I love that word, weenus. For me, when I just grab it and pinch it, it doesn't have like a whole lot of feeling. But, I imagine a needle going through it is quite a bit different. Oh, it's a fake! Oh, I missed. Oh, shit. I just got cursed. What does a curse do to you in this game? I don't want to wait and find out. Crap, I don't have any items to get rid of curse. I guess I'm gonna find out. RSA, this has piqued my interest. Hey, neat, how's it going, dude? You excited for the 4th of July? Any fun plans? Oh, these things are... Oh, okay, this is gonna be like a jumping puzzle. It's temporary. I just don't know what it does temporarily. This game's pretty cool. I was lost for quite a while, neat, and then I finally started making progress again. Sweet. I got a Dolhammer helm, and oh, I could summon one of those guys too. Let's see, I don't have any plans, sadly, just another Thursday for me. So for 4th of July for us, Nate, we usually, I buy some fireworks with the wife, her brother buys some fireworks, and her parents buy some fireworks. We all go to their parents' house, and they do this big barbecue. We hang out there all day, and then at nighttime, once around like 8, 9 o'clock, we start lighting them all off. It's a lot of fun, it's relaxing. Usually I'm the one lighting them, which means going up there and try not to blow my hands off. We don't have super dangerous stuff though. Let's see, they actually sold me this awesome stuff that is like a glue stick. Oh, is that for your tattoo? Oh, it drops your health and mana points. It's temporary. Well, that's not too bad. Okay, I want to check out what that helm was that I just got. Might be an upgrade. Oh no, it's not. I have 3 of them. I didn't realize I had so many. I hope I find a save point soon. Sounds like fun. Being with family is always nice. Yes. And actually, I'm taking... Well, Friday, well, Thursday's a holiday. I have it off. Friday is my Friday off. I get every other Friday off work. And then Monday, I'm going to take it off just using vacation. 5 days off. I'm so excited. And Saturday, we're going to be hosting some friends over at the house. I'll be barbecuing. And we'll probably have like 8 or 10 friends over. And we're going to watch some fights. So it should be a lot of fun. Let's see. My town does a big fireworks display after the rodeo on the 3rd and the 5th. Oh, that's pretty sweet. We actually go to a rodeo, but our rodeo is back in June. They don't do fireworks. Let's see, I use vacation, so I have 9 days off. Oh, I'm jealous. Although I only have to use 1 day of vacation to get 5 off, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Let's see, what do I have to do to open this? Oh, a key of Celeste is required. I have not found any keys in this game yet. You son of a thunder elemental. Sweet. I will take that ability. Resist thunder. Okay. Yeah, 5 days. That's amazing. I hope you have a great time and relax. You deserve it. Oh, well, thank you, Neat. No, I'm super stoked. I also just purchased a new laptop, and that should be coming... I don't know when it's coming. I ordered it from Amazon. Amazon's usually 2-day shipping, but it says it's not coming till Monday. And it says it's already shipped, so I don't know what the deal is. I think it's a big enough item, though, that they might not be sending it prime, like 2-day shipping. It might be... I don't think it would have to be freight. I'm not sure what the deal is, so... I'm hoping I get it earlier in the vacation, so I have my time off to set it up and stuff, you know? Maybe I'll do a unboxing on stream for it. Okay, at last, I have solved it. My first homunculus subject was a child, and recently deceased. Oh, that's creepy. The younger the subject and the sooner after death I act, the more quickly the crystals spread through the body. So far, I have worked only with cadavers, but with a living child? Yes. My position in the guild is secure now. This is creepy as hell. The guild has supplied the children I need. I care not how, and bade me transplant the crystal. My old friend vehemently opposes the move on moral grounds, but I wish only to complete this experiment, replenish the guild's coffers, and continue my historic work. Now, let the experiment begin. Let's see. Is it a regular laptop or a gaming laptop? It's a gaming laptop. It's not going to be replacing my desktop, but it's more for some versatility. Sometimes my wife wants to play games in here with me, but her computer's in another room. I could try running like a long cable, but that'd be a real pain in the ass, and I don't even know how long a wireless keyboard and mouse would reach, so I'd have to get extensions for that. So to have a laptop, I have 2 monitors right here. We could be playing side by side. Sometimes I want to do stuff in the living room on the computer, and I have a Steam Link, I think it's called, but it's a little sketchy from time to time. We were trying to use it this weekend, and sometimes we get lag, sometimes it seems to skip some moments, so it'd be nice to have all my games accessible on that TV as well, especially when I have parties and friends over. And when I go to my parents' house, when we go to friends' house, I could take my whole Steam library with me if we want to play games there. And I've also thought about doing some streams from my arcade room, but I don't have a good way of doing that, so a gaming laptop would help with that. It's got a, as far as stats, a 9750, I think is a CPU. I'm not super familiar with laptop CPUs, and it's got a 27, is it 2700, 2770? 2070, that's the model. 2070 RTX, I guess. Let's see, you were supposed to ship that to my house. Ah, forgot, Tashe. So sorry. Supplied the children. I know, right? They want live children to do these experiments on. Although, honestly, the laptop might be more powerful than my desktop. I'd have to run some stats. I have a 1080 in my desktop, and this laptop has a 2070. The 2070 might be better, even though it's a mobile version. It might be a little bit better in certain cases. The CPU is definitely better. I have an old 4770K. Works great for gaming, but sometimes if I have like heavy stuff going on, and like one time with this screen, I had a different video for every single one of those dogs, plus the rotating video of the game, plus everything else going on. This screen actually caused my CPU to struggle a little bit. What I ended up doing was I took that video of the 3 dogs and combined it all into one video, and that made it run a lot better. They were like super high resolution videos, so I shrank it down. Should be equivalent. I figured it'd be pretty close. And I will eventually upgrade my main computer at some point. But honestly, right now, like, the Intel desktop processors aren't in a great place. AMD's about to trump them, so I'm thinking Intel's probably going to release something fairly soon, so they don't fall too far behind. Let's see, that sounds about right. With the capable PC, your desktop is definitely better. Laptops are always being held back by the power and heat. Yeah, they always have to make sacrifices with that, like downclocking the GPU and the CPU. But for what I have right now, it'd be pretty similar, which is nice. Oh, I'm so glad I just saved it. Big Daddy Dragon. I'm gonna try to pick him off from far away. Ouch. Oh, you know what? I have another dragon I can hit him with. I forgot. Let's try this. Not too bad. I feel like I've spent so much time exploring this world because I got stuck. I'm overpowered for things. The earlier bosses I felt were much more difficult. Let's see, the new CPUs are super competitive. It's cool to see what Intel does. Yeah, from what I heard, the 8th gen of Intel's to the 9th gen wasn't a big step up. Everybody's waiting for Intel to get the smaller chips. That's essentially a mini boss. Okay, I was gonna say, he went down a little too quick. But I'm also level 30. I'm not sure what level I should be here. Hall of Termination. I have to do something for that. You are terminated. Isn't there a new Terminator movie coming out pretty soon? Holy cow, where did that come from? Ooh. That guy has the best death sound ever. It's my favorite. Let's see what's up before we go through the door. Hey, these fairies can take a hit. The pink ones went down with one shot. Oh, no, you don't. Guy's kind of like Kratos from God of War. He throws his axe and it comes right back to him. Dark Fate is coming out this year. They're getting Linda Hamilton back, aren't they? I hope it's good. Ooh. Voice is awesome. It's so overdramatic. Oh, why can't I open this door? I thought there'd be like a switch on this side or something. That's alright, we get to hear this guy again. Yes, she is, and I really hope so too. Wait for it. It reminds me of the old Resident Evil games, specifically the zombie noises. They probably got the same cheesy guys to do it. They got some like voice actors in Japan that just do those noises. Even the beginning is funny. He starts out with a "ee." Ooh. And you gotta wonder, you know they're not doing this to be serious. They know it's silly as hell. Holy crap. Oh, that's an enemy. I thought that got thrown by somebody. Even the sword screams like a girl. What in the hell is that? Let's see, so what are some of your special skills? I make really good zombie noises. Well, let's hear it. Perfect, you're hired. You know, it always made me wonder, when they used to do like the Dawn of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead movies, they used to ask for tons of extras. Like, if you lived in the area that they were filming, you could go and be a zombie. Some of those people were really bad zombies when you watch those movies, and some of them zombied their heart out. They were so good. Alright, how do I kill this thing without getting hurt? Just like that. I don't know, the new Resident Evil games, they have some legitimately amazing zombie sounds. Have you guys all played Resident Evil 2? That game was so much fun. I beat it twice, but I kind of want to stream it again. It was just that good. Not the remake. You definitely have to try out the remake. Oh, is this more children's sacrifice stuff? My theories were correct. The crystal is spreading through the children's bodies even faster than I expected. However, my superiors had delivered the grave news that no more children can be provided. No! This is a setback. With my current materials, it could take more than 10 years to amass the crystal would require. My old friend has taken to spending time with the children. I cannot fathom why. He knows the future that awaits them once they have grown enough crystal. But it is his heart to break. He mentioned a new line of study, the manipulation of kinetic energy. To try and slow the crystal's progress, he cannot be so foolish. Let's see. This seems kind of like a Plague's Tale innocent shit. I haven't played Plague's Tale. I kind of wanted to try it out. Which you should play, and everyone else. It's on my list. I was thinking about picking it up in the Steam sale right now. It's like 33 bucks. It's not too bad. Let's see. The old games hold so much nostalgia, though, especially the awful voice acting. Actually, I forget the name of the sound, Relentless, but try to redeem... it's called... Jill Sandwich, I think. That was one of the audio clips from the very first Resident Evil. It's amazing. Actually, now's the time to do it. It's nice and quiet. I put it in there just in case I ever get almost crushed in a game. It'd be perfect time to use that. Barry Burton. Plague Tale's honestly quite good. Alright, it's on my list. I'm excited. That one, and there's another one I wanted to get. Outer Wilds. I've heard really good things about that. It seems like a very complicated yet very rewarding puzzle game. I'm not exactly sure what to expect from it. I've only heard vague things. Outer Wilds, yeah. Did I say Outer Worlds? Yeah, I meant Outer Wilds. Outer Worlds looks cool too, from the guys that did some of the original Fallout games. That thing drove right up on the stairs. Thought I was safe.
Too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
There it is. I love that. That was too close. That voice acting is so bad it's amazing. The Bloodbringer. Oh, a new familiar. Okay, so my familiar is kind of badass. He's gotten a lot of levels, but we might be switching him up right now. Shards, familiar. Oh, I have 2 familiars. I did not realize this was a familiar. I thought it was like a summon attack. See, the Silver Knight is rank 2, grade 1, level 27. Let's try him out. Bloodbringer. It's kind of cool having a floating sword. That sword kind of reminds me of Soul Blade from the Soul Calibur series. That was pretty cool. He just went right through his heart. That's a big boy. Oh, damn. So which is your guys' favorite Resident Evil game that you played? I actually think after playing the remake of 2, the 2 remake is my favorite. But I will say playing Resident Evil 7 in VR might have been my favorite Resident Evil experience. Augment Mind. Okay, his grunts are very distracting. It's like, what are you doing, sword? Why you make so much noise? Capacity. That's right, Therapy. I forgot. You weren't a huge fan of that. You streamed it a couple times, right? There we go. Oh, you know what? She gave us a shard. What was that shard she gave us? Was it a summon thing? No. Oh, Augment Mind. I'm not switching to that. I don't know if I'm ever going to get rid of the sword expertise, to be honest. I like doing extra damage. Oh, now the sword has to go fight his brother. I try to hurt him, he's my buddy. Let's see. Didn't like the girl so much and I wanted to get rid of the boy all the time. That reminds me of Resident Evil 4. You're escorting like the president's daughter and she's super annoying most of the game. Luckily, I think she was invincible. I forget. It's been a while. Ooh. Let's see, trying to remain as spoiler-free as possible. Ashley was a girl, the most annoying person in the universe. I was like, if I was Leon, I would just ditch her. Exactly relentless. That was one of my least favorite, what do you call them? Escort missions, I guess you'd call it. Although, Resident Evil 5 kind of made it even worse. Even though the characters weren't as annoying, they would, dude, there's nobody around. They could use your healing potions, and it was like a shared inventory. So they would get like a scratch, and they would use like the most important heal that you had, like a first aid spray or something. You're like, dude, what are you doing? I need that. Ouch. Guy just vomited on me or something. Ooh, we got sponge cake. You know who's gonna want that sponge cake? Oh, there's like a chest up there. How in the hell do I get up there? We could try the reflector ray, but I don't think that's going to get us close enough. Not quite. I don't think this is going to work. Damn. Okay, we need something better to get up there. We'll probably learn how to fly at some point. see. If you ever feel up to it, I recommend you go back. As you get closer to the end, the story really comes together and a lot of places fall into place. Hopefully we'll renew some faith in the game for you. And I hate escort missions in all video games. I don't want to look after the character that's actively trying to kill themselves. The only one I don't really mind, and it's not an escort mission because they can't die, is Ellie in The Last of Us. She's totally cool. She's fun to talk to, and she's badass, and she never gets you in trouble. She just kind of does her own thing. It's a little fake how she doesn't get attacked by monsters, but I'm okay with that. The worst, I think, ever is actually GoldenEye 007. There were some escort missions in that, and I swear the characters were just like lemmings. They would jump in front of your shots to get killed. They would try to be a human shield to protect you, but if they died, you lost. It was super annoying. Ooh, what's this one? Throw a spinning axe. That's pretty simple. Let's try it out. Where is that one? We're having so many, it's hard to find them. Not that one. It's not as badass as the dragon, but I'll try it. Oh god, therapy, that sounds awful. I could see that being a major turnoff of the game. You ain't going nowhere. Alright. I love the voices of the swords. It looked like he was just about to attack me. Sweet. My favorite kind of upgrade. Oh, I can't reach that. Is this a one-way thing? No way. I didn't come here for nothing, right? There's no way I'm making it up there. Ooh, does our reflecting ray get to these doors? Probably not. But I have to try. Not so much. It's funny, you talk about feeding piglets to the rats. Have you guys ever seen that movie Snatch? It's one of my favorite English movies of all time, like Britain English. And in that movie, there's like a gangster, and he's really scary, honestly. He's a badass. But what he does is when he needs to get rid of people, he takes out their teeth, shaves the head, and feeds them to the pigs. 2 minutes, Turkish. You said 2 minutes 5 minutes ago. Let's see, I have arrived at work and I get some breakfast and enjoy a little more John Cadia. Yes, we're gonna have to end this pretty soon. It's hit my bedtime. Unfortunately, I do have to work tomorrow. But after tomorrow, I got all kinds of free time. So actually, since that was a dead end, we're probably gonna go back and stop at that save point. Man, I wish I had tomorrow off. I'm making a lot of progress in this game. But yeah, Snatch is so funny. And it's super quotable, too. Am I going the right way? Let's see. We can go up and around, and then down. Or we can go down and around. That looks shorter. Let's try going down, maybe. Pass me the shooter. That's like at the very end of the movie, huh? You like dags? Oh, dogs. Yeah, I like dags. Seriously, if you haven't seen that movie, you should definitely watch Snatch. Brad Pitt is hilarious in it. And it's honestly still my favorite Jason Statham movie. I wish he made more movies like that. Now he's just kind of like a Rambo action star. I liked him more when he was less Vin Diesel and more like comedy gangster. Periwinkle Blue. But I like Caravans more. Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite Brad Pitt roles. That, Seven, and, what's the other one? Fight Club, of course. Fight Club's amazing. It's for me, ma. Yeah, when I first saw Statham after that movie, it might have been The Transporter. And I thought, oh cool, Jason Statham, I remember him from Snatch. I liked him so much. But now he's kind of in a generic action movie, but it's okay. And then he just kept doing more and more and more of those action movies. And now that's all he does. And that's cool. I mean, he's a martial artist. I had no idea when I watched Snatch that he was a big martial artist. But, man, I liked him so much more in Snatch. Yeah, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. It's the same director, right? I've seen that. And I could have sworn... Guy Ritchie, I think his name is. I thought he was going to come out with a new kind of gangster movie. In that same vein. Let's see, have you seen the English movie where Sting plays the butler? I don't think I have. Sting as a butler? Do you remember the name of it? All bets are off. Yeah, we made all kinds of progress. We're at 46% now. So, Pink and Tender, what percentage did you have when you beat this game? We are at 46.8% of the map completion. But you probably can beat the game with less than 100%. Let's see, The Grotesque. It's an awesome movie. I'll have to look for that. I've never heard of it. I like Sting. He's done some pretty cool stuff. You had 99. Dang. Okay, maybe we have quite a while to go. Did I hear right that you can get above 100% in this game? I'm not entirely sure, but I think there might be like secrets you can do to get like way more. Ah, stupid work. Have to think about going to bed. There we go. It's funny, I always have to remember to run the script to update all of this information before I end the stream. Let's see, he was, but then all the big movies like Sherlock Holmes and King Arthur happened. That's right. You know, I enjoyed Sherlock Holmes, alright. It wasn't as good as Snatch, of course, or any of those movies, but it was entertaining. King Arthur I didn't see. I didn't hear good things about King Arthur. Let's see, there's an item that boosts your attack with the percentage of the map. I have that item, actually. I haven't tried it in a while. I was going to wait until the percentage got much higher to give it a shot. Let's see, he sleeps with the wife of the owner of the house and with the future to-be husband of the daughter of the house. Dang. And then murders the owner of the house and they actually eat him and think they're eating their pigs. Holy crap, there, that movie sounds twisted. Let's see, you did the same thing? Yeah. The Brits, man. The Brits. Actually, the most messed up horror movies. I don't think we have anybody in here right now from there. Captain, she's from France. But French horror movies from like mid-2000s, holy Christ. They went on this crazy binge of these really ultra-violent horror movies. Have you guys ever seen High Tension? That was one of them. They did another movie called Martyrs. And that movie's messed up as all hell. And I'm trying to think. There's another one with a bunch of people like escaping riots. It was part of like this collection of like, I'm trying to think of what it was called. It was like 8 movies to die for, I think. It was like 8 horror movies that all came out around the same time. I worked at the video store when this came out. I can't remember the collection, but one of them was in that. Frontiers, I think it was called. I think it was called Frontiers. And they're all really gross, messed up movies. I mean, I enjoyed them. I especially like High Tension. I think that's a cool movie. But they're really, really violent. Like really, not torture porn necessarily, like Saw or something. But when there is violence, it's really close up, really realistic. And yeah, something else, French people. I don't know. And what's funny is, you ever notice how different countries have different things they kind of worry about in media? Like, in America, we can have all the blood and violence you want. We don't care. But as soon as you have too much sex stuff, that becomes a problem. Where I think in a lot of Europe, it used to be the opposite, where they could have nudity and stuff, and that wasn't so much of a problem. But as soon as you had really hardcore violence, they'd have to yank it. Like, I know a lot of games would get sanitized before they went to Europe, which sucks. I feel bad that it would get, what's the word? Just like neutered, basically. It's like, you want all that stuff in there. I don't know. See, I like how John automatically corrects grammar when he's reading chat. It's like a learning experience for me. Did I automatically correct something? I don't know. Sometimes I probably do both. I probably automatically correct grammar, and I probably automatically jack up grammar. Because sometimes I try to skim. If I see like a repeated word, I'll like skip a name multiple times. But then sometimes if I miss something, I screw up the sentence. It's all wrong. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. This is a blast, and I'm excited for this weekend. Now, I got to announce Thursday, because it's the 4th of July, there will be no stream at the normal time on the 4th of July. I can't say I won't do something later on that night, because my wife has to work on Friday. I do not. So when we're done with the fireworks and all that, we get back here, she'll probably be going to bed shortly afterwards. I might just have a coffee, stay up and stream some more games, so we'll see. But I'll probably, if I don't do that, try to do a makeup stream on Wednesday or Friday. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for having us. Of course, guys. Thank you for joining, man. You guys make the stream. I'm just goofing off playing games. You guys help make the chat, make it lively, make it fun. See, there was another Grammarly, Johnerly, reading the thanks for have us. I knew, thanks for having us. I definitely just read those automatically correctly. I think I'm so used to autocorrect mistakes, I don't even notice incorrect grammar anymore. See, thanks for the stream. I'm glad I was able to be here and active this time. Me too, Win. Thank you so much for joining. And with 5 days off, I can finally jump into some more streams that I usually can't on work days. John has his own autocorrect in his head. John really works well. Sometimes it does the opposite, just like autocorrect, though. Alright, who's streaming right now? I remember... I haven't seen Lynn's in here recently, but she was saying that, so we have a few people streaming. Jake was playing Detroit, and he's still trying to wrap that up. Let's see, who else is playing? Kenshin is playing. And do you guys know Kate Thanks Bye? I know she is a frequenter in, like, Rebecca's streams. She's actually playing Heavy Rain right now. That might be a fun one to jump into. What do you guys think? You want to see some Detroit, or do you want to see some Heavy Rain? She's playing the PC version. Similar type of games. I'm going to jump in a couple of them just to make sure they're actually streaming. I hate when I raid somebody and they're like already done, or they've already like hosted somebody else. That's the worst. Of course, as I try to check their stream, I have to watch a commercial. Heavy Rain might be fun. Alright, let's check that out, see how they're doing. Waiting for the commercial to end. I think she's still playing. What's funny is I'm watching a commercial with Jason Statham. It's Hobbs and Shaw. What do you know, we were just talking about them. Looks like Guy Ritchie is doing another gangster flick, The Gentleman. I knew I'd heard something about that. It's got me excited. Alright, let's go say hi to Kate. She's usually playing, what is that? Beat Saber. She does Beat Saber VR all the time, so it's cool to see her playing another game. Solid cast as well. Ooh, I'm excited. Is it coming out this year? I'm down for more Guy Ritchie, doing what Guy Ritchie does best. Alright guys, well once again, thank you so much for hanging out. You guys are a blast, and I won't be seeing you normal time on Thursday. I'll announce on the Discord if I'm going to do a late one Thursday or a bonus one Wednesday or Friday. But I will definitely catch you guys again soon. I'm officially pumped. 2020. Nice. Alright guys, see you next time. Have a great night. And a happy 4th if I don't see you before then. Later guys.